Well, I didn't think I'd be talking about MoviePass on this channel again, but here we are. Hey everyone, this is Kevin, your failed journalist, and it didn't seem too long ago, not that long ago, when there was a magical time where for $10 a month you could go to the theaters, whip out this bad boy, and see as many movies as you want. It's actually been a while that I can remember since we were able to go to the movies on a regular basis again, but different circumstances. But here's the thing, even though MoviePass did not survive, it left a pretty good legacy. Thanks to MoviePass, it showed movie theaters that subscription services were viable. At least, it made people want to go to the movies, which is what they wanted. And now we have AMC Stubs A-List, we have Regal Unlimited, we have that Alamo Drafthouse thing, and whatever the heck Cinemark does their movie club. Yeah, that thing still kind of sucks, to be honest. But, anyway, MoviePass came. They introduced a too good to be true $10 a month for unlimited movies, and then after a year or so of chaos, maybe a little bit more, they shut down. In fact, if you go to their website, it's still up, but it still has this same MoviePass service disruption notice that says that basically, the company isn't operating at the moment. Well, here's the thing. Throughout that whole up and down kerfuffle where it was just one bad omen after bad thing after illegal activity potentially that happened, everyone kept saying well, can't wait till it's an actual movie someday, and we've come one step closer to getting that movie, although not quite, because Mark Wahlberg is going to be producing a series charting the rise and fall of MoviePass. Now, again, this is a TV docuseries, kind of like in the vein of McMillions and Making a Murder, but usually first comes the docuseries, and then once that takes the world by storm, the movie is shortly behind. So we're probably going to get a MoviePass movie. But let's look at this article from Engadget. Mark Wahlberg is producing a documentary series charting the spectacular rise and fall of the infamous movie ticket subscription service MoviePass, reports Deadline. The show is reportedly based on insider reporter Jason Guerriero's award-winning coverage of the troubled company, which offered access to unlimited movie screenings for just $9.95 per month, from its founding by entrepreneurs Stacy Spikes and Hammett Watt to its takeover by outside investors and eventual demise. Wahlberg's production company unit Unrealistic Ideas describes the docuseries as, quote, an inside look at how players in the investor class can rig the game to ensure their payday regardless of the carnage they leave behind. I'm going to take a wild assumption that we're going to find out about a lot of behind-the-scenes shenanigans from this that basically meant that the people on top had interests other than the companies in mind when they took it over. It will also feature first-hand accounts from MoviePass founders Spikes and Watts and its users who, quote, helped fuel a movie-going revolution that was cut short, the producers told Deadline. MoviePass was a film fan's dream and the exhibition industry's nightmare. At its peak, the service boasted around 3 million subscribers, a number that eventually dwindled to just 225,000 by 2019 on the back of a series of misjudgments, including forced subscriptions and location tracking wrangles. Later that same year, MoviePass was shut down, and shortly therefore its parent company, Helios and Matheson Analytics, declared bankruptcy, rendering it a cautionary tale for the movie subscription business. Now, the entertainment industry's insatiable appetite for content on the back of the growth of streaming services means it's getting the docuseries treatment. It joins other upcoming projects about disruptive startups, including Hulu's limited series about Theranos Elizabeth Holmes and Apple's show on WeWork's Unraveling, starring A-listers Jared Leto and Anne Hathaway. There's no word on where the MoviePass series will be available to watch, but Wahlberg had previously produced several shows for HBO, such as Entourage, Ballers, and the upcoming HBO Max reality series about his day-to-day life, Wall Street. So even though we don't have confirmation, there's a pretty good chance that this MoviePass docuseries is going to wind up on HBO Max, which is interesting because that means you're going to have to pay more to see the docuseries than you paid for a month of MoviePass. Now, what do I think about this? I think this is fabulous. I have been waiting for them to make a docuseries about MoviePass for a long time, and hey, here's the thing. I know this is probably going to be shameless, but hey, if anyone working on this docuseries is watching this, feel free to contact me to talk. I was like an early MoviePass user. I was an investor. I got screwed by this company. I made videos about this company. I I probably foolishly told people that I felt MoviePass was going to be okay. The docuseries might include things that I was not aware of, and thus I am not only looking forward to seeing it, I'm looking forward to reviewing it. But hey, if anyone out there wants to include me in there, feel free to do so. But if not, hey, I think this is going to be very fascinating. It's going to be listening to Stacy Spikes talk about MoviePass after he was ousted and what led to that is fascinating, and it has so far shed some really big light on why the company started going down. Basically, how the $9.95 price was supposed to be a promotional price point and ended up becoming a permanent price point. That was obviously not a good thing. A lot of other decisions, like not limiting the amount of movies you can see, that probably also hurt the company quite a bit. I haven't heard much from Hammett Watt, though, so that's going to be interesting to hear his point of view. Now, hopefully, I don't expect it to happen, but hopefully they're even able to talk to Ted Farnsworth and Mitch Lowe. Now, Mitch Lowe no longer works for MoviePass. He might be, for that reason, okay talking about it. Ted Farnsworth has already moved on to his next project. In fact, his next project, from what I understand, is going to be, sorry, that's the wrong one, a TikTok rival from Singapore. His firm, Zash Global Media and Entertainment Corp, on Tuesday said it has taken control of Lomotif, a Singapore-based video streaming platform that competes with Beijing-based TikTok. Zash has acquired an 80% controlling interest in Lomotif, the company said. So Ted Farnsworth is back on the prowl, acquiring more companies. We'll see if this TikTok rival actually takes place. In the meantime, we will always remember MoviePass, that wonderful, glorious mess that with this little beauty. Yeah, I obviously have fond memories. That's why I'm keeping it. That kissing. I'm glad I don't have a whole lot of subscribers. Otherwise, that scene would probably be memed to death. But yep, I have fond memories of MoviePass. I'm looking forward to this docu-series, and I'm gonna look forward to doing a full-length review of the series when the time comes. Totally excited. And yeah, I never thought I'd make another MoviePass video on this channel, but here we are. So anyway, I would like to know, what do you think about this MoviePass docuseries? Are you going to watch it? Are you excited about it? Are you going to watch it as long as it's only on Netflix, or would you subscribe to, say, an HBO Max if you don't already have it to see something like this? I would love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.